The past year has been wild. There are days where I would cry and be frustrated and depression, anxiety. I'm lost in the waits that I waited for a year and I didn't know what I wanted to do again. But now I've seen life in a totally different way. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. Why? That I feel like 2 years ago, I felt like I knew exactly what I wanted. And now all those things I wanted don't even make sense to me anymore. Because my life has changed drastically. But I just wanted to kind of come back on here and be like, hey guys, we're back. And I don't even know where to start from, but we're going to start from here. This video right now. So, hey loves, and welcome back to the channel, guys, and also welcome back to our studio. It has been a while, but we're back and hopefully we're better. But we're going to be doing a little bit of like an live update, and we're just going to have like a chit chat, a very calm conversation, and we'll just kind of catch up, update you guys on what's been happening and what's going to be happening moving forward. So if you guys are new here, hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Kelechi Mbemana, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey guy, welcome back. It is good to have you on here again. I just want to get comfortable because this is probably going to be a long video, but I don't want it to be too lengthy. But we're back in the studio and I feel like now I'm ready to kind of like get the ball rolling. But it's been a while, guys. It has been a while. It has been a crazy couple of months or years, especially like after getting married. And then right after getting married, having kids, I feel like I didn't have any break in between. But it has been a crazy last three years personally in my life that I've not really had enough time to just focus on myself. So I told myself this year I really want to focus on myself and take time out to reflect on my personal and professional life and goals and things that I want to achieve on my own, and then also reflect on things and plan on things that I want to achieve with my family as a whole. But yeah, the past year has been wild. Let me tell you that. I'm sure a lot of people were asking in my previous video, in my previous relocation, reuniting with my family video, I did get a lot of comments on, oh, what happened? Why was there a separation? And I feel like I'm someone who I'm very protective of my personal space. I don't let people in until I feel comfortable and okay with in sharing certain information that makes sense. I like to have control over the narrative of my life, if that makes sense. Last year has been crazy, but if there's anything I'm grateful for is family and friends, and I don't take that for granted. So for anyone who is trying to get updated with what's been happening, last year I relocated to Canada. And the goal was actually, this goal was not a last year goal. It was a goal of 2 years after I got married. So after I got married, we started processing our visa, right? If you know anything about Canadian immigration, it is the grace of God and it is patience. If you don't have these two things, then I don't know what to say to you. So we started this whole journey 2 years ago. Immediately after getting married, we were like, okay, what do we want to do? Where do we see ourselves? What is our goal? And we planned that. So it took us a while. We actually forgot about it and started processing a new one. But we then got a response. As of the time when we got a response, we had already moved on with our lives and kind of like forgotten that goal. And I feel like sometimes God just does things at his own time. And when I start to reflect on so many things that have happened, I'm like, okay. And if you follow me, you know that something I always say is God would never give you what you cannot handle. This thing that I handled, I don't even know. But to cut the story short, I moved, I relocated, and then I had my baby. And then we were processing permanent residency. That's another chapter on its own. And in summary, something that would usually take a couple of months prolonged and took over a year. But I don't want to go into details, right? I want to probably talk about all of that in another video, and we'll just kind of talk about things and how it was, the difficulties we experienced, the hurdles, the emotional side of it, the physical side of it, depression, anxiety, and just everything that was in between and inside of it. There were days where I would cry and be frustrated and just want to come back home. And then it went from us thinking, oh, it would just take a day. It would just take a week. Oh, next week. Oh, next week after that. And that's kind of like snowballed from next week into a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And like, funny enough, 1 year. I'm saying this now and I'm laughing, but it wasn't funny. It was difficult. Like, the thought of it is even making me anxious, but was mentally not settled. But like I said, if there's anything I'm grateful for, was family that I had in Canada. Because see, I don't know how I would have survived on my own. And I don't take it for granted, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll probably talk more in depth. To cut the story short, separation was never our plan. It was never a plan. It was just something that I feel like had to happen for whatever reasons God had planned for it. Or yeah, it was something that, I don't know, like I say, God never give you what you cannot handle. God gave us something that we thought we couldn't handle, but we handled it. And yeah, so this year is going to be filled with a lot of new things, a lot of new journey, a lot of exploring, a lot of discovery, a lot of trying new things and travels, definitely. Just a lot of discovering myself, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm lost in so many things. I'm lost in the waits that I waited for a year, because there are so many things I had planned, but I just was waiting for God to answer. I was waiting, and in that midst of wait, I felt like I got lost and I didn't know what I wanted to do again, right? I knew what I wanted to do, but I was just lost. And I feel like that's the only way I can explain it, right? So now I'm breathing finally, because now I can focus on myself and I can discover myself and figure out what it is that Kelechi Mbemena Osai wants. 2 years ago, I felt like I knew exactly what I wanted, right? And now all those things I wanted don't even make sense to me anymore because my life has changed drastically, and I'm so grateful for the change. I feel like I'm getting emotional. I'm so grateful for the change. I'm so grateful for all the additions. And for me to see myself in the future, I need to see myself and my family in that future. So my goals have changed drastically. Things that I thought would make me happy 2 years ago don't even move me anymore. I remember like 2 years ago, I was so ambitious. Like 3 years ago, I was so ambitious. And I'm still ambitious, don't get me wrong. Like when I get started, you cannot hold me down. Nothing can hold me down. I have to hit what I want to hit and get what I want to get. But now I've seen life in a totally different way. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. Why? I've seen life in a totally different way. That I feel like, I hope if my husband sees this video, he's gonna laugh at me. Let me package myself. Oh my god, I kind of have forgotten where I left off. But in summary, what I was saying was the past 3 years have been one of the hardest for me and the best for me. It has made me see life in like a different perspective entirely. The things that I used to overlook, I don't overlook them anymore. Things I take for granted, I don't take them for granted anymore. Things that I felt were the most important are now like the least important to me. So if there's anything that I feel like God was showing me, I don't know, but I don't want to get too deep. But we're back, guys. We're back, and my goal for this month and the next coming months is to show up every day, right? I want to see how I can film every single day. I want to wake up and I want to make up and I want to sit up and record. I've kind of set up my studio now. Well, it was previously set up. You guys already know how my studio was set up, the lighting. I'll leave the link up here so you guys can see my filming studio tour and setup. But everything is fixed. The only variables are the decor, the plants you're seeing here, the flowers you're seeing here, the props, blah blah. I can easily move things around, switch things around, take my mirror from here to the back if I feel like I want a different vibe, which I think might work. Maybe we'll try that later on. You guys know that when it comes to setting up, I get so crazy and excited. I want to move things around. I want to switch things. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. That didn't even make any difference, did it? Sorry about that. That's how we are on here. But I wanted to kind of see if if we could play around with it. I definitely will go more in depth with everything in a subsequent video, but I just wanted to kind of come back on here and be like, hey guys, we're back and we're home. In case you guys missed the previous videos. But yeah, moving forward, we're still going to be creating more creative content around filming, helping creators build an online brand, make it profitable, enjoy the process, learn from the process, grow as well, because I have grown so much. And I'm so proud of the woman that I am and that the woman that I'm also becoming as well. And for anyone who is watching this and has been a part of this journey, I am so extremely grateful for all that you guys do, for all your kind words. Guys, my eyes are getting teary again, gosh. For all your kind words, for all your, I don't know, to just being there. It means something. I feel like, you know, when you're doing something, it feels like you're not doing anything, but the person that you're doing it for receives it 100 times more, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is it, guys. Moving forward, like I was saying, it's gonna be more vlogs and hopefully more exploring, definitely more collaborations, because now I feel like there is a goal that I want to achieve on this platform, and this was a goal that I started off with on this platform. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to say. My babies are here, guys. They are having like the sibling rivalries. They love themselves, but they also fight for attention. Right? When I'm holding Kayla, Cassie wants me to hold him. It's so cute and it's so wild to see that I'm now officially, physically a mom of two. Like before I was a mom of two, but physically now that I have both of them together, I can't stop smiling. It's just so amazing. But yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions on what we're going to be doing on here, if you want more of these conversations on this platform, do let me know. If you have suggestions on what we can film, on what we can do, collaborations, feel free to let me know down in the comment section. I'm open to it and I'm working towards it at the same time, because what I want to do is to create a balance between what I want to give and what you guys want to receive. So the things you guys need and the things that I need. So we're trying to find a balance so that way I can keep my existing community engaged and entertained, but I can also, attract more people and get more people that want more insight on what I have to give, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? I think it makes sense. But yeah, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like I have so many ideas that I don't even know where to start from. But we're gonna start from here. This video right now. Okay, so yeah guys, that is about it for this video. Like I said, I'm going to be more in depth with like my journey. So I'm probably going to be doing it in like series and sharing with you guys the journey, right? Do you have questions, specific questions, let me know. I think I'm going to do like a Q&A on Instagram. Yeah, if you guys are watching, if you've been watching for a while, if you're subscribed, thank you guys so much for sticking around with us. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Till then, like I always say, stay fabulous and stay blessed. Bye guys.